It's a new day and abundance is here. My name is Bisola Miriam, and today I wanted to share with you quickly what I learned in the past week. I learned three things and two things specifically in the past week. The first thing I learned is always prepare for your good, always prepare oil for your lamp. And when people say no to you, just have a yes in your head. Because if you have a yes in your head, it can trump anything someone has said to you. So last week, this past weekend was the Africa Ball. It was an event at my university, and sadly, I reached out to the team coordinating the events very late about my plans to have to join one of the presenters for the day. And so by the time they were making the list, guess what? They could not put me on the list, even though a lot of people wanted them to put me on the list. A lot of people were rooting for me to get them to get me on the list. But sadly, it didn't work out. The coordinator said, sorry, we can't have you on our program. And that got me because one would think that it shouldn't be a big deal. It's just a very short presentation that it can make time out for, but they had other plans. And of course, I understand that I also didn't reach out early enough. But one thing that I kept saying to myself is, they said no. That's their own response. It's not my response. What I said to myself is a yes. Guess what? I prepared my outfits. I prepared everything, including my artifacts for the presentation, and I went to the events. Even though I was not invited on stage to do my 3-minute Hausa presentation, there was just a perfect opportunity for me to come on stage and do my Hausa display. I did it. I have that video attached, somewhere there. But why am I sharing that? In the description, the video to that display is in the description of this very video. Now, why am I sharing this with you? I am sharing this with you because you see, sometimes when people say no to you, stick to your guts. What does your intuition tell you? If it is a yes, prepare for a yes, even if it is a no. I hope this helps. The second thing that I learned in the past week is the fact that you should be happy all the time. Be happy irrespective of the shit or the mess going on in your life. And here is why I'm saying that. So at the Africa Ball as well, also there was the need to get someone to be a part of representation. And so they wanted me to play the role of a wife who is about to get married. Really, I was like, hey, you people want to put me on the spot. How does someone who is going through a divorce play the role of a wife or a bride in a presentation? In my mind, I was like, what game are these people trying to play with me? But something kept telling me that what exactly do they have to gain by playing games with me? It's not like, I had to tell myself that it was wrong to overthink, and it was good for me to just enjoy the process. And you see, I enjoyed the process by just going there to perform for the show. I enjoyed the presentation, and I did not allow the chaos in my personal life to get in the way of my joy. You see, sometimes when you're going through very difficult times, especially if you're going through a divorce, you don't have a child yet, things are not going right in your life, you may overthink. And when people say, maybe people call you mommy, or they give you names that do not match your difficult situation, you begin to feel, you begin to reject those statements. But the truth is, who are you not to accept those good feedbacks, whether it comes from a place of good intention or not? Enjoy the process. Yes, I'm going through a divorce, but I'm still going to get married to someone else, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to have a happily ever after. So why I'm sharing this with you today is, do not overthink anything. The chaos in your life should not steal your joy. Just like I did not allow the chaos in my life to steal my joy. I also attached a description, in the description of this video, there's a full comprehensive video of the fun that I had at the African Ball, playing the role of a wife, and also, just displaying at the event. It was so much fun. And lastly, I'm going to share this in my language, Yoruba. Ẹ kú ojúmọ́, Bísọ́lá Mariam ni mo jẹ́. Lásìkò yìí mo sì fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tí mo kọ́ nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá. Nǹkan pàtàkì méjì ni mo kọ́ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó lọ. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé ṣé rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tá bá ro tàwọn èèyàn ọ̀ tá bá ń retí tá bá fẹ́ tọrọ nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tá fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ṣe nǹkan fún wa, wọ́n lè má fún wa nírú èsì tá fẹ́. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa ń ṣe ọkàn láàárẹ̀. Á wá jẹ́ kéèyàn máa rẹ̀wẹ̀sì. Àmọ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà kò yẹ ká rẹ̀wẹ̀sì gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Táwọn èèyàn bá sọ pé irọ́ ni o, kò lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ sọ fúnra yín pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lọ́lọ́run, bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run wí fún mi. Torí lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá a ṣe ayẹyẹ kan ní ilé ìwé mi ní àná. Tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé mo sọ fáwọn àwọn olóòtú ètò ọ̀hún pé ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ ìṣiṣẹ́ Haúsá lọ́jọ́ náà. Náà bá sọ pé kò sáyè fún ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ Haúsá nítorí pé àsìkò tán ti yọ sọ́tọ̀ fún oríṣiríṣi ètò ogun ò tiẹ̀ pọ̀. Wọn ò sì fẹ́ kó dàbí pé àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà nìkan ló wá fẹ́ máa gbárùkù tí ló fẹ́ máa fi gbogbo àsìkò ṣe oríṣiríṣi eré ìdárayá. Lọ́rọ̀ kan wọn ò ṣàfimí sí orí ètò wọn. Kò ṣe pé ó dùn mí torí èmi náà mọ̀ pé mi ò tètè sọ fún wọn pé mo ní nǹkan ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé mo ti rò pé kò yẹ kó ju nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe yóò ju ìṣẹ́jú 3 lọ. Ó yẹ kẹ́ lè jẹ́ ṣe. Wọ́n bá ní pé má bínú àlejò ṣe tó ló fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n báwọn ṣe sọ pé má bínú kò sáyè. Lọ́kàn tèmi èmi sọ pé ayé máa wà sẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ́rọ̀ kan mo ṣàmúra Haúsá lọ. Mo gbé ìgbà tá máa ń gbé àwọn ọmọ aláùsá ìgbà mi mo gbé dání mo ṣe bó ṣe yẹ. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé níbi ayẹyẹ yìí àsìkò Ọlọ́run kàn mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ bá mi wáyè nínú nǹkan tán ṣe. Mi ò sọ fún kankan nu wọn pé mo fẹ́ ṣe eré ìdárayá mi kankan o. Bó ṣe ń sọ pé káwọn èèyàn máa jáde nínú aṣọ oríṣiríṣi tán wọ̀ wá ni mo múra nímúra mi wá. Mo gbé ike mi dání mo sì jó lọ mo jó bọ̀. Ijó tí mò ń bẹ̀ wọ́n kan dé ń jó mo tún jó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́gọ ìró mi tútú. Lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣáṣẹ́ rí ẹ jẹ́ kí inú yín dùn táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ pé a lè fún yín ní nǹkan báyìí, a lè ṣoore báyìí fún yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí inú yín dùn ẹ sì jẹ́ káyọ̀ yín kún nítorí ọmọ Ọlọ́run kò sáìṣe fọ́mọ Ọlọ́run. Nínú wàhálà nínú ibi táwọn èèyàn ti sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe gan, Ọlọ́run máa ṣínà fún yín. Wọ́n ní ibi tí wọ́n ti ní kò ṣeé ṣe lolúwa ti ṣínà ayọ̀ fún mi. Ọlọ́run máa ṣínà ayọ̀ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe ṣínà ayọ̀ fún mi. Nǹkan kékeré ni nǹkan yìí o ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá ló wà ń bẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá, ẹ̀kọ́ pàtàkì. Lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹ̀wẹ̀ wọ́n níbi Africa bọ́ọ̀lù tá ṣe tán iná wọ́n tún ní kí n ṣe ìyàwó. Mo lémi tí mo fẹ́ fọkọ́lẹ̀ náà ní tí wọ́n á ṣe ìyàwó. Bó lẹ́sìn sọ fún obìnrin tó wà nílé ẹjọ́ tó fẹ́ fọkọ rẹ̀ lẹ̀ pé kó wá ṣe ìyàwó pé ṣé ẹ fẹ́ dójú tì mí ni àbẹ́ fẹ́ láàlì mi. Ọkàn mi ń ro oríṣiríṣi ṣùgbọ́n tí mo sọ fúnra mi ni pé kò sí wèrè o kò sáìṣe o. Ntẹni ṣe máa ṣe máa sì gbádùn ètò ọ̀hún. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ ọbẹ̀ náà ni pé a ṣe ẹkún ìyàwó ọ̀hún ó ládùn láàrin. Tẹ́ bá wọnú description video yìí ẹ rí link tẹ́ fi lọ wò ń bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo ti fi síbẹ̀. Ọgbọ́n tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé ìgbà míì a máa ń wo ohun táwọn èèyàn ń rò nípa ìgbésí ayé wa ṣùgbọ́n tí nǹkan ò bá lọ déédéé fún yàn gan lásìkò yìí yóò sọ pé bí ìgbésí ayé yàn ó ṣe máa rí títí láéláé nìyẹn. Lọ́kọ wọ́n wá sọ pé kẹ́ wá gba ipò táwọn ìyá máa ń gbà ẹ wá sọ pé ní gbà níyàwó wọ́n ní pé kẹ́ wá ṣe bàbá ẹgbẹ́ ẹ sọ pé èmi ò ṣe bàbá ẹgbẹ́ o torí mi ò tíì bímọ. Ta ló sọ fún yín pé ní bímọ tiyín? Ta ló sọ fún yín pé ní ilé aláyọ̀ tó lárinrin? Ta ló sọ pé ní lọ́kọ tiyín? Àwọn ní pé ìyé ìwé ni yín ẹ wá sọ pé ìmọ̀ tí ìbímọ kí ló tẹ́ fi mí ṣe ìyé ìwé? Ta ló sọ pé lè jẹ́ ìyé ìwé náà? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ro dáadáa síra wa ká sì má jẹ́ kí stigmatization àbí stigmas tó wà nínú ilé ayé wa kó dá wa dúró kó sì má jẹ́ ká rọ́nà lọ débi pé a máa ti ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbádùn gbogbo ìṣẹ́jú àsìkò wákàtí tá ó lò nílé ayé. Ọ̀pọ̀ wà ń bí o, kò sì sáìní kankan. Bísọ́lá Mariam ni mò ń jẹ́. Ẹ̀kọ́ méjì pàtàkì tí mo kọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá náà ni pé lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà ẹ máa múra fún ohun dáadáa yín. Táyé bá sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe, ẹ̀yin ẹ sọ pé yóò ṣeé ṣe torí ọmọ Ọlọ́run lèmi. Lẹ́lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹ̀wẹ̀, ẹ̀kọ́ pàtàkì tí mo tún fẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́ ni pé táyé bá tí nǹkan ò bá lọ déédéé nínú ìgbésí ayé yín ní ìsìn, kò sọ pé bí ó ṣe máa rí lọ nìyẹn o. Ìdùnnú ń bọ̀ lọ́jọ́ iwájú o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ire yín ń bọ̀ o. Ẹ má ṣe ṣiyèméjì. Ire o. This week I learned 2 things, guys. The first thing that I learned is never ever say a yes. Never ever say a no. When they tell you a no and your gut says it's a yes, always stick to the yes. Never ever think otherwise. Even if every appearance says it's a no, just stick to the yes that your intuition is telling you. Number 2, do not let a temporary chaos in your life mess up with the joy that is eternal and that is inside of you. And I hope this helps. Abundance is here. There is no lack. I love you so much and God bless you. Have a great week ahead. Take care. Bye.